Well, now the cards are all printed, it's time to wash up the press. Actually, the cards were printed 2 days ago, and I rushed home and did not clean the press that night. So we're using mineral spirits and a red shop towel to take this 2-day-old ink off the little press. Now it's easier to wash off the ink disc than the rollers, so I start with the disc, get all the stiff ink off of there, wipe it pretty clean, and then bring the rollers up to add more ink. Forgot to take out the form, excuse me. Yeah, set that aside. So use the rollers to transfer ink from the rollers to the disc. When the ink is fresher, there's more transfer. But since this ink is not that fresh, I'll have to wipe down the rollers themselves as well. Alright, clean up the ink disc again. Now I fold up my cloth into a small square and really moisten one end of it and wipe from one side to another. Soften the ink that's on the rollers. First thing you do with washing up the press is soften the ink. When it's softer, you can wipe it off better. And you soften it by simply rubbing it down with mineral spirits. You can use California wash, any Varn products. Varn is a company that makes solvents for print shops. You can use cooking oil to soften your ink. I prefer the mineral spirits. It's readily available at Home Depot or Lowe's or any place just about that sells paint supplies. The shop towels also you can pick up at Home Depot or Lowe's. Or you can use old socks, scraps or sheet. Anything that doesn't have a lot of lint. Lint is the problem. And as long as the rag is kept wet, lint is not going to be an issue. But when you're down your last wiping with a dry roller, you don't want to leave lint behind. It just is messy. No real harm done by it, but okay. Now I fold the rag around to find a clean spot. Wipe this down again. Wipe the rollers off again. It's not very exciting work washing the press up, but as you can tell, it doesn't take very long. The time it took to shoot this video, the press is just about ready to be put away. You come back with a cleaner rag, polish off the disc. This is where the lint issue is important. And dry off the rollers, leaving them nice and clean and dry and ready for the next printing job. Boy, exciting stuff cleaning a press, huh? Oh, and then to clean up the form, I'll just use the cloth gently, wipe off the bulk of the ink, cleaning the chase edge also because there's usually some ink over there. And then we use a regular tight brush, a little solvent, to clean the type back so there's no stained old ink left on it. Okay,